On the 7th of February, I did my monthly live stream of a EV sale at a trade auction, that of Aston Barclay, down at Donington, which is East Midlands, Derbyshire border. And you all watched me get a provisional bid on a Ioniq, the 38 kilowatt hour wind knife from Hyundai. So you all want to know, did I buy it? Because it went provisional. And I said in that live stream and the video afterwards that I was awaiting a phone call from the vendor. So did I buy it? Stay tuned and find out.
This is Ioniq, is on £21 on the clock. Issue to 28 and number 2. We're going to start at £10,000. £10,000 to bid, one online. 10,000 one at about the bid of 10, 1, 2. 10,000 3. 10,000 3 at about the bid of 10,000 4. 10,000 4, 5. And 10,000 5 at about the bid of 10,000 6. About the bid of 10,000 6 at about the bid of 10, 6. 10, 6. And 10,000 6 at about the bid of 10,000 6 at about the bid of 10, 6. Going to hold that. 10, 6. Anyone else? And 10,000 6 at about 7. 10, 7, 10,000 7 at about the bit of 10,000 8 at about the bit of 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10,000 8 at about the bit of 10,000 8 at about the bit of 10, 8, 10, 8, once 10,000 8 at about the bit of 10, 9, 10, 9, 10,000 9, 11.
I've got £100 left.
11,000 about the bit of 11,000 about the bit of 11. He's out. 11, 11, 11,000 about the bit of 11,000 once. 11,000 about the big goes twice. Provisional 11.
So if we go to there you go. Lot 60 provisionally sold to you for £11,000. So it might come to us. We'll just have to wait for the phone call. So our customer, Flynn, who's based in Thurso, that's the north of Scotland, just along from John O'Groats and just next to Scrabster, where I catch a boat regularly. He wanted an Ioniq. And so we sent him all the details of this Ioniq that was at this trade electric vehicle sale. So let's just run through the details. It's a 70 plate, done 31,000 miles, and it's an ex-Zenith car, which is an ex-lease car. Registered the 30th of September 2020. So the whole vehicle, bumper to bumper, is under warranty for 5 years. So till September 2025, anything that breaks on the car will be covered by Hyundai. And the battery is under warranty for 8 years, or 100,000 miles. So the battery's under warranty till September 2028. That's over 4 years away. What else can I tell you? Again, like I said in the video, you do all your research before you bid on a vehicle. So it might look quite frantic in the sale, but you'll have done this research before you start looking at buying a vehicle, putting a bid on a vehicle. The MOT runs until the 29th of September 2024. Which is always a good indication to me that the 29th of September 2023 it had its first MOT, which was spot on its 3rd birthday. So was there any advisories on the MOT? Yes, there was. The last was the rear tyres cracking and perishing, and that was at 28,000 miles. It's got new tyres. How do you know it's got new tyres? Because the MOT said it's got the rear ones were cracking and perishing. That's just a sign of age, not them wearing out, just age. Well, the tyres on the condition report showed 4.8 and 4.9 millimetres on the rears. So they are practically brand new tyres on the rear, which is a good sign. Service book as well, 3 services at 6, 17,000 and 28,000 miles. Last serviced September the 23rd, 2023. So serviced, where are we? 3,000 miles ago. So that's all good. So we send the customer a detailed report on the car. So they can see, well, you can see there the tyres. Offside front 3.2mm, offside rear 4.8, near side front 2.7 and near side rear 4.9. Cables are there, we saw all the beauty pictures. And then we have basically a report on the damage to the vehicle. Now the wheels all had scratches or light corrosion. All these pictures will have been sent to our customer Flynn. He was well aware of them and quite happy to buy the vehicle with that damage. Bumper rear scratched over 25mm, not through paint, machine polish. So basically these scratches will cut out. Same as quarter panel near side rear, scratched over 25mm, not through paint. All the same. The only one was wing near side front, scratched through the paint, refinish. and door near side rear. So you get an idea. Everything is described really, really well as to the condition of the car, and you also get a raft of photographs to back up the damage that is described. So even a nice shot of the boot with both cables in as well. So the customer is fully aware of the vehicle. So coming to valuation, cap retail, cap clean, cap average, cap below. Cap standing for computerized aided pricing. That's taken from HPI. They're not connected to the auction houses or the motor trade. Basically, they pull all the figures, all the selling prices, auction prices, retail prices, and just collate them all together into a database so the trade can see whether something is cap above or cap below, depending on all the varying factors that we all know: age of the car, miles, model, make, etc, etc. So this had a suggested cap retail of £14,195. Cap clean to the trade was £11,750. Cap clean meaning what you think it means. Was the car clean? Oh no, it's got a few imperfections, those wheel scratches and those dents, those scratches to the bodywork. So the cap average price for the average condition car was £11,100. We had reserve provisional at bang on 11,000, as you saw, and then I was waiting for a phone call. The phone call came through. Yes, we'd bought the car for £11,000. So the customer was really, really happy, and we then sent him a copy of the Aston Barclay invoice and also our invoice from Eco Cars. So the hammer price was £11,000. It was a VAT qualifying vehicle, which I'll explain what that means in another video. But basically the car net was £9,166.67. The VAT was £1,833.33, giving a grand total on the hammer price of £11,000. All right. The auction fees came to, including VAT, £492 from Aston Barclay, and then there was the assured report fee, which was an extra £78. So the sum total the car cost from the auction house to us Eco Cars was £11,570.13. So £570 on top with the auction house fees to us Eco Cars. We are then selling it to our customer as a trade sale, and that came to the fee that we charged was £360. He'd also paid £100 plus VAT a few weeks before. That's our search fee for us to spend time looking for a vehicle that suits your needs. So that's like a one-off fee. And then when we find the vehicle and buy it for you within your budget, we then charge you £300 plus VAT. And this is at time of recording, which is February 2024. So yeah, there we go. That is how much we paid for the car, and our customer was going to pay a grand total of £11,930.13. So for him, with our fee, he paid an extra £930, nearly £1,000 on top for all the fees, is what he has happily paid. Now, as regards delivery, our customer is going to pick it up himself, because Donington is a bit of a long way from Thurso. It's 554 miles away. And if we were to ask for delivery from the auction house or any other carrier, to be around £150 to £2 a mile. So you're looking at best, about £900 to have it delivered on the back of a truck from Derbyshire, Leicestershire border all the way to the top of Scotland. Flynn didn't want that. A lot of our customers asked for that, but a good number of our customers will actually want to go and pick it up themselves, which we think is a cracking idea, and we're here to support you doing that. Now, Flynn has given me permission to tell you why he's done this and what his costs were. Well, he's going to catch a bus from where he lives in Thurso down to Inverness. That's costing him £20. He's then got a really cheap flight from Inverness to Luton Airport. That's £38. And then an open train ticket of £59 to get him from Luton up to Nottingham. And then he'll get from Nottingham to the auction house in Donington. He's also paid £60 for an overnight hotel. Now, when he gets there and he wants to pick the car up the next day, I don't know. But all in all, for him to physically go down and pick this up himself, instead of paying nearly £1,000 delivery, he's paid £177 of his own money to arrange that. So adding that to what he's paid us for the car and our fee, it's actually costed him £12,107.13. Interestingly, the cap retail for this car is £14,195. That's what cap say the trade would charge for this as a retail vehicle, with it all looking nice and shiny, you know, wheels unscuffed, beautifully valeted, ready for you to drive away. He saved £2,000, so he's quite happy about that. So there you go. It's just a brief overview of the Ioniq we sold to order on the 7th last week. So I'm going to stay in touch with Flynn, give him any help. I've also told him where to stop on the way up, various rapid charges, and I've gone for a distance of a maximum of 135 to 150 miles between stops. And, you know, even doing 70 miles an hour, that's a good 2 hours driving before you need to stop to charge. So not too inconvenient. And as we all know, the Ioniq, the 28 kilowatt hour and the 38 kilowatt hour Ioniq, is known as the wind knife for a reason. It is fantastically aerodynamic and economical on long runs. So there you go. That was the story about the Ioniq that I bought last Thursday. Stay tuned for more live streams and videos of auctions just with electric vehicles on the first week of every month. So the next one will be the first week in April. It won't be from British Car Auctions because of the video that's now above my head, but it will be from one of the others. So if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you'd like me to feature any other vehicles in the future, then drop me a line in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and wherever you are, happy wind knife eco driving in your new EV. So what are the extra fees on top of a hammer price of an EV that we'll buy to order for you? Well, look at this example of a £10,000 electric vehicle. Depending which auction house we bought from, these are the fees as of December 2023 with BCA, Aston Barclay and Shoreham based on a £10,000 hammer price. The other fees are our search fee. We charge £100 plus VAT, and then we will source a EV that suits your requirements and what you've asked for. And then if we're successful in bidding and buying a vehicle for you, these are the fees we charge on top. So on a £10,000 car from Aston Barclay, there's the fees plus our fee. The total would be £10,726. And this can be explained for any of the auction houses to you when you call. The other extras is of course transport. We buy all over the country, we have customers all over the country, and we'll also tax and register the car with DVLA for you as well. Many of our good friends have used our service, and so you can either collect yourself or ask us to arrange transportation.